Hello there and welcome back to my channel, or of course welcome to my channel if you are new. If you are new, my name is Alex and I post 3 beauty related videos every single week. So if you like a good drugstore makeup video, because I do a lot of those, reviews, tutorials, hauls, then you're definitely at the right place. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and also put the notification bell on so you're notified every single time that I upload. Now for today's video I'm doing a eyeshadow palette review, and this is on one of Makeup Obsession's newest eyeshadow palettes. I think this is actually their newest one. So this is the palette here, it's called Kisses. It's got loads of petals on the packaging, beautiful packaging, I love it. And this is like a ready themed eyeshadow palette, so I'm really excited to try this. I don't have a lot of Makeup Obsession palettes in my collection. In fact, I did declutter to be in love with, and I do have the 2 collaborations with Rady, so they're the only Makeup Obsession palettes I have in my collection, so I'm very excited to play with this. Now the Rady palettes put my expectations so up high with Makeup Obsession's eyeshadows, so let's jump into it. So this is the packaging. It is absolutely stunning with the gold reflect on it, and the actual palette inside is exactly the same, that's what I just said, as the palette. Has all the reflective gold text on it, and on the back it just tells you the ingredients, and it says that a few of these are pressed pigments, but I would have thought so as it's a red themed eyeshadow palette. So you do get a plastic sheet on the shades. I'm just going to remove that, and this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. So as you can see, there are definitely some reds in there. There's only probably, I'd say it's more pinky red and purple. There isn't like an actual red shade in there. The shade Kisses does look like a red, but it's definitely got like a pink undertone to it, and also has a huge mirror, so I love that. This palette actually retails for £10, which is so affordable. Love that. So before we actually jump into the eye look and the review, I'm gonna do some swatches. So this is the first 2 rows swatched. They do feel quite creamy when you touch them, and they do swatch a little bit dry. These shades are very similar. I'd say this one is just like probably like half a shade darker than this. They're both rose gold shades. So I'm a bit disappointed that they're pretty much the same, but yeah, they didn't swatch too bad, to be fair. And these are the other 2 rows swatched. These definitely swatched so much better than those other shades. They're really smooth looking as well. Yeah, there isn't really a proper red shade in here. They are more like pink based, and even this shimmer here is more pink. Okay, so I feel like doing a half cut crease today to really show off the pinks and purples and the shimmers. So let's jump on into it. I'm going to start off with this shade here called All the Sass, and I'm going to put that in my outer corner only. Now I'm going to take Date Night, which is a very similar colour but it's more warm toned, and I'm just going to put that on top, but like more towards the top edge, just so I can blend that into a more pinky shade. I'm going to take this shade here, which is called Kiss Me Quick, and there isn't actually a lot of fallout with that shade. With the darker ones there was quite a lot, and I'm just going to blend that at the top and start to drag it across. And just to blend those colours a little bit, because there is a little bit of a harsh line, I'm going to take this shade down here, which is called Romance Ain't Dead, and I'm just taking a little bit of that and I'm just tapping that in to blend those colours slightly more So I really need to blend these top edges out because they're very, very harsh. So I'm going to take Making Me Blush, which is a beautiful, oh, drop the brush, dusky pink shade. There's a lot of fallout. And just blend that towards the end just to get rid of that harsh line. I'm going to take a clean blending brush and just blend those top edges out even more, just so they're not as harsh. I'm going to take this darky shade. It is like more of a darky red pink, and it's called that Peonies, please. Peony, a flower. And I'm just going to add this to my inner corner here, just to make that a little bit more dark. And also going to add a touch more of that, I'm going to take all that sass, this one, it's a dark purple, and I'm just going to add that to the very outer corner. I'm going to take the shade Pow and I'm just going to add that to the front of my lid here, so when we cut the crease you've got that bright shade. Now that I've blended, sorry, the lighting has just gone because the sun's gone in. I'm now going to use the P. Louise base and I'm going to do a half cut crease. You guys know they are what I do a lot of because that's the one that I know that I'll be good at rather than try a different technique and not be good at it. So I'm just going to cut my crease. Now that I have cut my crease, they're definitely not even, but that is fine. I really want to use this gold shade called Flashlight, so I'm going to take that on my brush. I'm only going to put this in the inner corner part, then I'm going to put a different shimmer, so we're going to see how this applies dry. Okay, so now we've got that gold, I'm gonna take Sparkle, which is this one here. It's more of like a rose gold shade, just to let you know about the shimmers. They do actually apply quite nicely dry, but if you want the full, like, not foily, but like metallic-y effect, definitely wet your brush. So that is what I'm doing now. I'm just gonna blend that where we still have the rest of the cut crease and into the gold. Okay, now we've put both the shimmers down, we really need to get rid of this harsh line. So I'm going to take the shade Pow here, this pink. I'm just going to take that on my brush and I'm just going to blend that across from where that rose gold shade is, like so. So I don't know if you can see, but I've lost some of the pigment here when I blended that in, so I just need to build that back up again. So I'm going to take that all the sash shade again and just put it back in there. I have got quite a bit of fallout, so I'm just swooshing. For my lower lash line, do I just put purple? Yeah, for my lower lash line, I'm going to take that all that sass, dark purple. And then for my inner corner and brow bone, I'm just going to take that Flashlight shade again, which I used for my inner corner. Right guys, this is all the eyeshadow on. I'm now going to hop off camera, put some lashes and mascara on, and then I can give you my final thoughts of what I think of this palette. Right guys, so I'm back. I've now put my lashes on. I just put the LA Splash 3D Faux Mink 1920 lashes on, and my lips are Jeffree Star Watermelon Soda. I thought, you know what, let's go all out today. I want the full pink moment look. So I'm going to come forward and show you the look. Just to let you know, my eyelashes are refusing to stick in the inner corners today. I mean, what's new? They kind of always refuse that. So guys, now let's talk about what we're here for, the Makeup Obsession Kisses palette. So this colour story is pretty much up my street. I do love a good purple and pink colour story, so I'm absolutely living for this. I actually really like the look I created, and I love that gold shimmer that's on the inner corner. With the shimmers, you just need to wet them and they will be more shimmery and more metallic-y. It looks stunning. The colours do kind of end up mushing into one shade because it's all quite similar. It will just end up coming together into like one shade. You can get the deeper tones on the outer corner, but they basically end up being the same colour. But you will get that with palettes that are like specifically one tone, if you get what I mean. Like if it's a purple palette, like with the Bloodlust, it's a purple palette, so once you mix all the purples together, if they're not like significantly different, they are just going to mesh into one, and that is kind of what has happened today. But I'm not mad at that. Like, I still love the look that I created. There isn't like a proper reddy shade in here, which I would have loved to see in this palette. They are just pink toned, but I do think that's because red is a really hard colour to make, as well as purple. But these shades are actually beautifully pigmented. There was a little bit of kickback in the pans, but I'm not mad at that because this is so pigmented on my eyes. Like, I'm so impressed with the quality of this. It's the same with the collaboration, the Rady palettes. Yes, the shades might not be the best quality in the world, but considering this is only £10, I am very, very, very impressed with the pigmentation. Like, that is a pink eyeshadow, but it kind of looks like it's come out of a high-end palette. It's not it's not lost its shades, if you get what I mean. Like, the pink is still really pigmented. My only thing was when I started to blend the shimmer in on this eye, I did lose a bit of colour here, but once I built it back up, it was as good as new. So yeah, that is what I think of the Kisses palette. Please let me know down below if you've tried this, or what do you think of this palette. Is this something you've wanted to get? Is it something you're not really interested in? I would love to know. Let's have a chat down in the comments. So guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please smash that thumbs up button. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.